Chiefs Kingdom, we are 2 days away from the AFC Championship game, and I got a simple request. If you want the Chiefs to win on Sunday and advance to Super Bowl 57, then like the video. Last time we did this, we got 1,000 likes. I want to get over 1,000 likes because I want the Chiefs to beat the Bengals' ass. Like this video, and we got our final preview coming up right now. The Kansas City Chiefs Report is presented by Manscaped. You can get 20% off plus free shipping for all of their men's grooming products when you use code CHIEFS at manscaped.com. That is code CHIEFS at manscaped.com. Go check them out, and we'll tell you a little bit more about their newest product here in a little bit. All right, let's take a look at the AFC Championship game. The Chiefs hosting the Bengals here on Sunday night, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central Time. Game will be on CBS. We, of course, will be live here on the channel. The line has been crazy in this one as it is now Chiefs -1. Over-under just 47.5. I find that very interesting for this matchup. But the line has been just crazy because it opened at Chiefs -2.5, -3 in some places, shifted to Bengals -2.5. But then when that full participant designation next to Patrick Mahomes' name on Wednesday came out, started to shift back in favor of Kansas City as the Sharps like the Chiefs in this one. So it's close to a pick-em, 1-point favorite. I wouldn't imagine it'd be more than 2 points either way come kickoff on Sunday. Now, last weekend, both teams found different paths to getting here. Obviously, Chiefs 27-20 win over the Jags. Had to grind one out as Mahomes was pretty hobbled in that one, dealing with that high ankle sprain. Cincinnati hammered Buffalo. I mean, that's the most impressive win of the playoffs so far. On the road, in the snow, beat the Bills 27-10. It was not that competitive. Joe Burrow and the Bengals took care of business. Josh Allen and the Bills heading home back to the drawing board. Now, you look at the injury reports. These are based on Thursday's practices. Both teams probably go through more of a walkthrough today here on Friday. Mecole Hardman was limited in the last full practice, full participant for Mahomes, Willie Gay, Jarrett McKinnon, so no issues there. Obviously, with Mahomes, not going to be 100%, but we won't know how close to 100% he really is until the game tees up on Sunday. For Cincinnati, Jonah Williams, Alex Cappa still were not practicing, so we'll see if either of them are able to go. Joe Bashie, Hayden Hurst limited, and then full participants everywhere else. Trey Flowers, Sam Hubbard, Ted Cross, and DJ Reader. So that is where we sit. So who you got? Who advances to the from the AFC Championship game to the Super Bowl? Type KC for the Kansas City Chiefs. Type CIN for the Cincinnati Bengals. Who do you guys think will win this game? All right, let's get to my keys to victory. Some of these similar to the ones we did on my at-home preview after the Chiefs win and the Bengals win from this past weekend. I think you got to lean on Isaiah Pacheco a little bit. Maybe not as much as I initially thought. Mahomes seems to be moving around pretty well, but I still think you got to be willing to run the football a little bit more than normal. He was really good against Jacksonville. Only got 12 carries, but had 95 yards, including 7.9 average. Had a long of 39 as well. Almost broke that one to the house up the left sideline. I think you have to consider this being a 20-plus carry day for Pacheco, especially if it's working well. Now, obviously, if the Bengals are shutting down the run, then that dramatically changes things. But I think he's ready for a bigger workload. He said earlier this week he's been waiting his entire life to play in a game like this. So I think he's ready for it, and I hope we get to see him carry the rock quite often in this one. All right, breaking news. Manscaped is launching a new beard product, and it is called the Beard Hedger. And guys, I got to tell you, this has absolutely changed my beard trimming game for the better because, you know, I've gone through a couple of different beard trimming products in the past and, you know, usually got all these extra attachments depending on how much you want to trim. Well, not with the Beard Hedger. It comes with just one wheel that has 20 different rotation numbers on it, and you can get that sweet spot of what you want. This complete beard maintenance kit has everything you need from the modern man on the go, from trim trimming to treatment, the Beard Hedger Pro Kit has it all. This kit includes the Beard Hedger itself, the AC adapter and USB-C cable, beard shampoo and conditioner, beard oil, beard balm, and a travel bag to throw it all in. Plus, you get a bonus with this deal as well. You also will receive a free beard accessory pack that includes a beard brush, beard comb, and beard scissors. All these products go together in the travel pack. Goodbye to guards, because there's nothing worse than having like 20 guards that you have to throw in a separate bag when you're traveling. This has one just interchangeable one that is on a rotator. So go take advantage. Get 20% off and free shipping when you go to manscaped.com and use promo code Chiefs. That's promo code Chiefs at manscaped.com. 20% off this all-inclusive pack, the Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Go check it out. Link in the description and in the comments. I'm a big fan of it. All comes in this box. Very easy to use. I gave myself a nice trim a couple weeks ago. Beard's coming in very nicely. All right, key number 2, live in shotgun offensively. Maybe some under center is going to be possible, but I think if you want to limit, Mahomes in terms of pain tolerance on that ankle, the shotgun snaps are just going to be easier to handle. Under center snaps put more weight on the ankle. We saw that last week. Under center, he's hobbling to hand the ball off. I don't know how often you want to do that. I'm not saying you can't do it at all, but I would say 90+% of snaps need to come out of shotgun. I get it. If it's short yardage, maybe you go under center, but other than that, I think you got to live primarily in the shotgun in this game. It eliminates, especially in the passing game too, it eliminates 5 and 7 step drops, just limits the amount of footwork that Mahomes will have to use to be effective as a passer. Subscribe and join us as we will be live for a Chiefs-Bengals watch party on Sunday. We'll be live at least an hour early, so 4:30 Central Time, but potentially earlier, because I was thinking we may go live for the second half of the NFC Championship Game between the 49ers and Eagles. So we'll kind of be flexible on that. So maybe around 4 o'clock, that would be, probably early third quarter. So stay tuned. We will be live for the second half of that game and then get you ready for this matchup as well. It's youtube.com/ChiefsTV. Go ahead and join us for the AFC title game. All right, number 3, you got to pressure Joe Burrow without blitzing. Now, that doesn't mean I don't think you should blitz at all, but I think you have to have some success on getting after the quarterback without bringing extra pressure. Frank Clark, Chris Jones, Karlaftis, Noddy, Kalen Saunders, Dunlap, Dana, these guys have got to deliver, especially Jones and Clark. Like, this is a put-up or shut-up game for these two. These guys have been around. They've been through the battles, especially Frank Clark. Like, hey, you talked a big game before that Jags game, and you delivered with the sack and another TFL. Need it again. Need Chris Jones. Need you to get after Burrow in this game as well. Bengals might be playing with a couple of backup offensive linemen, and if that's the case, I know they held up against Buffalo. Take it personally. Get after them in this matchup. Key number 4, limit Joe Mixon's production. Joe Mixon had his way against Buffalo in those snowy conditions. Over 5 yards per carry, 20 carries for 105 and a touch. I think you got to keep him under 4.5 yards. I think he only averaged 3.9 on the year, so if you can keep him in that 4 to 4.5 range, I'd be pretty happy with that. Chiefs did not do a great job against Travis Etienne last week, but luckily with the lead they had, the Jags didn't run the ball too much. But I think if you're Cincinnati, you're probably going to try and establish that ground game early. So limit Mixon's production and try to make the Bengals one-dimensional. Now, who do you guys think will have the bigger game out of the backfield here? Type IP for Isaiah Pacheco, type JM for Joe Mixon. Who will be the better running back in this game? And then really, key number 5, and this is true always, but red zone and third down execution. That has really been the difference in these 3 matchups. Everybody's, Bengals, they own the Chiefs. They're 3-0 with Joe Burrow. Mahomes can't figure it out. Well, if you look at the numbers, like the raw numbers in terms of like efficiency and stuff, the Chiefs do just as well in terms of moving the ball against the Bengals. They just aren't finishing. Too many field goals, not good enough on third down. That's been the difference. The Bengals have won on the key downs and in the key areas that include turnovers in the last 3 matchups. If the Chiefs play clean and if they execute in the red zone, they should win this game. Now, it's going to be tough. Mahomes will be 100%, but I think he's progressed enough this week based on what we know and what we've seen that if the Chiefs are just good with the football in the key areas, I think they're the better team, but they got to go out there and prove it because they haven't been able to get over the hump against Cincinnati in the last 3 matchups. So there you have it. Some keys to victory, some injury notes as we get ready for kickoff on Sunday, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central Time. Again, we'll be live probably, I'd guess, 90 minutes early for this one. Take a look at the second half of that NFC game and then get you guys ready for kickoff between Cincinnati and Kansas City. Predict the score, Chiefs, Bengals. Who wins and what is the final score? My initial prediction was 31-27 Cincinnati. I was worried about Mahomes' ankle. Still have concerns, but I think I've seen enough progress. I'm going Chiefs 34-31. Listen, Bengals have been running their mouths. They're calling Arrowhead Stadium Burrowhead Stadium, even though he's only won 1 game in Kansas City. I think the Chiefs put a put-up-or-shut-up performance, especially Patrick Mahomes playing with a bum ankle. I think he's going to deliver. Chiefs win 34-31. Hammer the over in this game. I think Kansas City gets it done and advances to their 3rd Super Bowl in 4 seasons. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll have a mailbag video for you guys tomorrow with some more discussion around this matchup, so be sure to check that out. And then it's game day, baby. Game freaking day. So subscribe, turn on your noties. We'll have you covered here on the Chiefs Report.